So this is a demonstration of how to level a resource in a specific period in the project plan and not in the entire project. So to start with, we are seeing the resource sheet here with the project manager at a peak of 200% and a max of 240. So I'm going to bring it down. So let's do 100%. And so, of course, that makes it overloaded. And now we'll go and level the project manager in a specific period of the project. So to do that, let me show on the resource graph the project manager. So let me zoom not the time scale, zoom to the entire project. Move this a little bit over so we can see this is the project manager. We'll have a split view going, not necessarily needed, but just to see what activities get moved and so on. And so here we see roughly from mid-October to a little early February, or let's really November, December, January is where the project manager is overloaded to 200. And then again, there's a second peak later in the project. And what we'll do is just try to level the first peak out. And so to do that, let me go to resource leveling options, and I'll set the time from mid-October to, let's do it early February, so that the middle period, the 3 months peak is covered. Okay, so I set this in the resource leveling window, options window. I say okay, and now through the level resource option here, I'm going to let me just see if there's no other, hopefully there's no other resource selected, only the project manager is selected. And so I'm going to hit level now, and here we go. And so you see that particular period got leveled between November, December, and January. The resource project manager got leveled down to 100%. Of course, what you see the project, MSProject has done, it pushed the tasks out so that now in February, we have a peak of 400% instead. But the idea that we can level in a given period or the desired period is demonstrated here. Then you can, of course, you might decide to go and level out things in later periods as needed. One thing it has done is that it split activities. Maybe I missed the option there. Oops, options are selected here. So let me take out these other options, hit OK. Let's clear leveling. Oh, okay, we'll still work with that. The leveling, I guess there was some more leveling in there beforehand. So let's try this again. And so we see there are peaks out in April-May time zone. And so we'll do level resource. Oh no, first let's cancel. Let's do leveling options. Make sure the period is still selected correctly. Okay, so we say okay there. Go back to level resource project manager. And so we are expecting to see November, December, January, the load should be brought below 100%, while not other places. There we go. And yep, that's what happened. So November, December, January, it got leveled to 100%. And yeah, there are peaks in the other parts of the project. And seems like it has achieved that by pushing a whole lot of activities on the side. And there are some other activities that project manager is used for down here, which uses only 100% of the project manager. And the entire parallel path, which was critical path, got moved out. And so it did achieve the leveling in a specific period for a selected resource. I'll end here.